Hello everyone, this is Thoughtful Salt, and this is the second episode of Demo Man. Today we're taking a look at Fishing Girl. And as you can tell from the title, it's a fishing game. But what this game does bring to the table, look at this art style. It's unique, I kinda like it. Art Deco colors, it's really something special. I highly enjoyed watching this opening cinematic. It really sets a tone. Alright, so now that you've seen that, what is this game all about? Well, this basically. Throwing this as far as you can and trying to catch some fish. And that was the wrong fish to catch, obviously. And that's the store where once you catch fish and lure them in and earn some money, you can get different types of lures, get some rods so you can cast your lines farther. This is the extent of the gameplay. Casting and reeling in, as far as I can tell from the demo. An ugly shoefish. Wow. Now, the controls for actually casting the lure are kind of awkward. I mean, it's hard to get a handle on how to throw it really far. It's timing based, but it's really hard to get a handle on the timing needed to actually throw it very far. And the fish, I mean, look, they're all like far to the right. I mean, there's almost an impossible distance for me at this early stage. So you have to rely on luck for some small fish to be closer to where you are in order to catch them. I will say this. As I said before, this art style is very appealing. It's eye-catching. It works. I just wish there was more substance to the gameplay. This is literally all you do. Apparently, there's a story to this game, too. Cited in that cutscene that you saw before this game started. Yeah, this is me trying to use the left stick to figure out how to cast it even farther. Failing miserably. You heard that? That was the ambience stopping at the end of it and then repeating. Now, you can tell this game's sound assets are ripped off of some free sound websites. Which is okay. I mean, as long as they're not distracting, but unfortunately that ambience was distracting when it stopped like that. It definitely threw me out a bit when I first heard that. And there's me getting bored and trying to figure out what to do with this game. It really... There's the extent of the controls. That's all there is. But you know what? It's an indie game. It's less than $1. And judging by the state of iOS games and Android games, this could be enough. Unfortunately, the actual mechanics of the lure and the rod and the way how they interact for you to gain distance, it's not satisfying at all. Now, certain iOS games like Angry Birds, which has a similar kind of propulsion-based system going on, those are satisfying to control. This game, however, is a bit lackluster. It's also kind of boring. I mean, all you're doing is catching fish, making money, buying some more stuff to gain more stuff, to get more fish and earn even more money. That's basically it. There's barely any strategy involved, since it's hard to strategize when you can barely control the rod with any finesse. And it's just luck. Randomization on the fish. At this stage, I don't think I can recommend this game. Lots of Android and iOS games have done this sort of thing better. Ninja Fishing, if you're looking for propulsion, it's Angry Birds. There's plenty of fishing games on the iOS platform. And this just doesn't cut it. It's got a unique art style, and I'm thankful to have played this couple of minutes of gameplay and experienced that art style, but that's about it. That's all this game can really offer. It's sad. It really is. Because, like I said, the art style just... it's engrossing. But, as I've said before in the Why Haven't I Played series and the experience, great art styles, great art design does not make a great game by itself. You need depth of mechanics, and I simply don't see it here. There's no promise of something better coming along if I unlock the full game, and for that reason, I suggest you avoid this game. This is Thoughtful Salt, signing off, and I'll see you next time.